Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another episode of the Nap Bros podcast. Today, Andrew and I are looking at a few more of those funny marriage tweets and discussing how we relate to them and how we kind of interact with them and how we kind of like see it happening with our own marriages or our own lives. We really hope you enjoy. Let's get into the tweets. My husband must hate when I work from home because he has to keep popping up from his secret nap when he hears me come up the stairs.
Oh, yeah, I could go for that.
Oh, yeah.
I feel guilty sometimes on Saturday, just sleeping until 9 o'clock and wake up and she's like gone somewhere already.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel guilty, and then that moment's over quickly.
I would say
over.
Yeah. I would say for me, it's normally like, yeah, if she's like doing like an online class and we haven't walked the dog, she hasn't walked the dog in the morning, because she's got to get up and get going, then like I've got to walk them, and she'll like come in, she'll like, hey, are you okay to walk the dog? Yeah, I'll walk him, it's fine. And then she'll leave again, and I'm like, back out again. And then I'll hear her coming, and I'm like, that's right, I gotta be up. Just like trying to run and get everything going and stuff. So yeah, I could definitely attest to the husband for sure.
Let's see. Andy says husbands couldn't find the step ladder this morning because apparently in the basement, 18 inches to the left of the bottom step, leaning against the wall, wasn't descriptive enough. Lies. I would be the one giving that kind of a description to my kids, my wife, whatever, and be like, hey, it's here. I don't see it. There's sometimes she does. I lied. There are sometimes I'm like, where are you talking about? She'd be like this. I'm like, that's not what you said. For instance, today, she wanted a bag of topsoil. Do you know what topsoil is?
It's like really, really good, like fertile soil, right?
Right. But it's dirt, dirt. A big bag of dirt, right? 40 pounds. I said, you want a 40-pound bag of dirt? She said, no. I want something smaller. I was like, okay. I don't think they make them smaller, but okay. Sends me a picture, and she says, I want something like this. And it says 0.75 cubic feet, right? And I said, that's funny you send me that because that's a 40-pound bag. That's what I just asked you if you wanted. And she's like, well, that's not the same thing. I was like, it really is. Like, how you gonna sit here and tell me I'm wrong? She's like, that's not the same thing. So then she comes back tonight and she's like, oh, I found the bag of potting soil and it wasn't 40 pounds. I was like, hold up. You said topsoil, not potting soil. She's like, there's no difference. Yes, there is. I said topsoil is just purely dirt. Potting soil has like fertilizer sticks, like it's aerated, like it's just filled up with air more than anything, just so plants can breathe. I was like, you just described it wrong, is what you're having problems with.
Yeah, I wouldn't know the difference between topsoil and potting soil. I thought they would be the same thing too. So I would be more on the lines with your wife. Apparently, yelling "We're going to Disneyland" before leaving for work is not funny, according to my wife.
Dude, anytime I tell my kids I have a surprise for them, they're disappointed because what I think a surprise is, they're like, oh, that's not a surprise. Like I'll bring like some random toy home. That's not a surprise. Where's my candy? Oh, is that what you thinking you was getting? Because you're not. And if you keep on being that way, I'll take this back too. Wow.
This definitely has to be like a hardcore like thing, like you like it would be like yelling like, okay, I'm gonna bring you candy, and like if you ran out because obviously like Disneyland has to be a very important part of your family in order for this to work. I don't know what that thing will be for us. I'm not sure what we could get our kids to be in love with so much to where like if I hollered it as I was leaving, then my wife would kill me when I got back. But I feel like there's definitely, I don't know. I guess
like every kid knows about Disneyland. That's probably why.
dude, remember I'm in China, man. If we have a child here in China, child probably like my wife does not care much about Disney at all. Like nothing like what we grew up with. Like Disney's not a.
Has she heard of Disneyland?
She's heard of Disney, and but like even when she was a child, Disneyland wasn't a thing. Like there is a Disneyland in Shanghai, and there are definitely people who go regularly. But like in all honesty, like most Chinese kids, like you could sit there and say Disneyland, and they would be like, or Disney. I don't know where the land is, but yeah, you could say it, and they would be like, oh, cool. They don't really care about it, but there are definitely some other ones out there that they would be in love with here in China for sure.
My husband took a few M&Ms that has left open the packet and walked away. Then left open the packet and walked away. I waited a full 24 seconds. They did not come back, so I legally finished the rest of the packet. I wouldn't do that. I would not leave an open container lying around.
Yeah, like whose husband does that? Like, there's no way. Like, if it's M&M's,
and then I got little fat fingers running around too, not just big fat fingers. You know, I got so many. I just don't. I eat it before I get home. Like if I feel like I need a candy bar, I'll buy it at the store and then I'll have it done. Like the trash will be the only thing left when I get home. And then the question is, did you have candy? So if I did you buy me any? You know what? Half the time I buy her something, she don't even eat it. So it's like, I was thinking of you, but you ain't taking. So are you going to eat that? That's how I am to her. Are you going to eat that?
you gonna finish that? You sure?
You want your cornbread? It's been 24 seconds. Me one.
I'm trying to think. Like again, it would just be for us. It would be if I because she's not big into chocolate, so I don't really have to worry about her ever finishing any of my chocolate. But I see. I'm trying to think. It might be
like popcorn.
Not even that. Like chips. I would say this. Yeah, if I got a bag of chips and I ate a couple of them and left them, this would be my wife, 100%. She's like, I wait, he didn't come back. Just gone with it. Nobody is more determined than a woman who has exactly 4 hours to finish a home remodeling project before her husband gets home and discovers she started a home remodeling project.
Yes.
Have you experienced that?
I mean, that was happening today.
Oh, really? What happened?
Yeah, I told you she's out there doing the whole thing. Where like she's out there doing the post out front, painting them and all this other stuff. It's like and then the comment comes across like, hey, we need to buy this and this so I can do this, and she's like, and I know you're just gonna say no because of the money. I was like, so why are you even asking? Like, why is this an issue for you if you understand what I'm gonna say? And she's like, well, I'm sorry that you like living in filth. That's not filth. I was like, not to mention, you could just clean the inside of the house. I mean, if you really want to clean some, I mean, just sweep and mop every single day if you don't like living in filth. She's probably listening to right now. I'm gonna die. But it was like a tree service company. She's like, I want to cut this tree down. I'm like, she's like, I want to pressure wash the house and cut these trees down, all this. And I was like, well, we have a pressure washer out back. So she's like, well, it doesn't work. I was like, why? Because it leaks. Are you sure?
Does it still spray water though?
Right. Forcefully. If it does, we're good.
Yeah, exactly. I don't, I think you and my wife would definitely get along with that. Like, I would probably be the one trying to do some kind of like remodeling project before she got home.
Oh, no, I'm going to start putting the remodeling projects in her head. Hey, why don't you do this? She'll be like, how? I was like, we will figure it out together. I was like, start planning for this. And she, like, you can kind of see her eyes light up. It's like, all right, let's see how we can get this done.
Nice.
Just got to point in the right direction.
Right.
That's all. My husband getting excited because I shaved my entire body. Me, move out of the way. I'm late for the gynecologist appointment. So true. I might
I
look
think
at
I think
it
this,
and be like, "What's that all shaved for?" And be like,
yeah.
"Because I need a shave. Well, not because of you. I know that's right." She gets dressed up. Who are you dressing up for? 'Cause I know it
Yeah,
ain't for me. Where you going? I'm already trained.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
already
yeah,
trained. I already know it ain't for me. Where
yeah.
are you headed?
I would say, yeah, yeah. My wife has done that. Like she'll put on makeup, a little bit of makeup, or some like perfume and stuff like that. And she'll be like, she's like, why are you doing that? Like she's like, I gotta go to work and make sales. I'm like, oh, does that help? Yeah, it helps. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But then also like I get the same question. It's really funny because like if I put on cologne, like just like maybe just one day I was like, you know what, I just want to put on some cologne. She's like, who are you putting cologne on for? It's like my other girlfriend. Okay, that's who I'm doing it for. It's like, what do you mean? I'm just putting on cologne because I haven't worn cologne in forever and I like the smell of it.
Right? All right, let's see. We have to start taking our health seriously in this family. I said to my husband as a throwback, a handful of vitamins with my giant glass of wine. You ever seen the wine glass that takes the whole bottle when you dump the whole bottle into it?
Yeah, you just talking about like the massive one?
Yeah, there's a big old wine
Yeah.
glass, but like, this is still my first one, is what the joke is. And so, like,
It's-
they're on like the whole bottle basically. But yeah, there might be a few times I've taken some questionable drinks with vitamins.
oh yeah. I actually what I would say is like this is kind of us. Like but it's like this is normally after we've eaten like a really big meal or like a really like unhealthy meal. Like we'll go over to like Five Guys and get like the double burger, you know, with bacon and cheese and everything on it, and then we'll get like the fries. And then like afterwards we're like, oh, we should really be healthier. We should really stop eating this much.
Afterwards, you eat like a gluten-free, non-sugar cookie or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah. Or was it there like after like
Five Guys with
a
a Diet Coke.
yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, I like Coke Zero now, and I will have a Coke Zero with whatever I'm eating generally, even if it's really unhealthy.
Nobody's
I guess,
judging you.
yeah, dude, no, don't even try that. When we were working
Nobody.
fast food, man, we would judge people all the
I agree. There was a lot of
time.
judgment being
Can
passed.
I get a Big Mac supersize with a Diet Coke?
Diet.
That Diet Coke not going.
That's
I'll tell you
definitely
how
no
many
zero
times.
calories for you. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. All right.
Last one. Hit it up, son.
Hoping to graduate soon as a valedictorian from my wife's school of listening.
I'm just hoping to pass. Like let me. I get a D or a C. Like which one do I get?
Like is a low D possible? Is a D negative okay? Or D minus? D
I
minus is what
remember,
it's called.
I remember it's like when I started in college, like I would calculate the bare minimum I would need to do for like a good grade, like this, and I would keep that like a running tally. Well, I didn't do as good as I needed to on this test, so I need to do this on this test, or vice versa. It'd be like the bare minimum. So it's like this school of listening. Yeah, I'm not gonna be valedictorian. I'm gonna pass, but that's about it.
I
And I'll
think
still be wrong.
yeah. I think this whole valedictorian definitely not. Yeah, I think it might like I don't know. Like I guess it is like the graduating soon. I would just hope to graduate soon.
I mean, my thing is like all you need is two things: is nodding and saying "I understand." You graduated right there. Hell, I'm gonna start teaching the class now.
Yeah.
I have a master.
we're yeah, we're getting better about the whole speaking and listening and communicating and stuff like that. That's definitely something that we've been working on for sure. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We really hope you enjoyed those. Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you're listening on your podcasting app, hit subscribe, hit the review button, give us a 5-star review. Let us know which of these tweets you connect with the most or you've dealt with the most. If you are on YouTube, click the subscribe button. Click that bell. That way you can be notified. Give us a big thumbs up. That way it helps the analytics and lets people know that we're out there. And leave us a comment in the comments below. Let us know which one of these tweets was your favorite. I'm Nick. He's Andrew. And as always, you have an open invitation to our conversation. Bye-bye.